Hello friends. As you might know if you follow me on some other social media, I, in the last few years, have decided to stop celebrating Christmas. And while that has been a really strange thing to finally fully commit to, it's opened up a lot of thinking of winter holidays in a new way, which I was gravitating towards, but sometimes you just have to take the plunge, you know? So this last winter holiday was not Christmas for me, but Yule, which was on the 21st, which was that week's Tuesday. And thankfully I already had a day off from some other work that I was doing, so it was a nice, quiet evening at home. And I'm not really super well versed in the kitchen. I'm still very uncomfortable with it, but I did make something I was really looking forward to making, and Brianna also made something else, which you can probably see in the title of this video. So in coming back to YouTube more consistently, I wanted to share the recipe and experience for what I made and some clips of what she made, and if there's some interest I might yoink the recipe from her and put it up. So since today is definitely a snow day, which you may have seen in the opening here, and I have some time, I wanted to go ahead and, first of all, get dressed warm and cozy, do some editing, and talk to you for a bit. Hopefully this recipe interests you, and let me know if you make it, or if you make any changes. I would love to see what you do with it. First off, I wanted to share something really nice she made for all her time cooking. Even before things started to smell good, things already smelled like it should over the holiday. It was really good. I don't think I would have thought to add it without her. Also, I had no idea that she actually showed you all this until I went to edit the video, so she helps a lot. Thank you. So to start, you start with 2 quarts of water in a large, I don't know the actual term, but we use it for pasta. Anything that can hold 2 quarts of water. Messy. Then put 2 cups of water in a smaller saucepan with 2 cups of sugar. I'd like to experiment using something other than sugar, but that's what is in my recipe, and I wanted something easy.
Wait, how much water are you doing for the
2 cups of water, 1 quart of water. Let me do that.
The 2 cups sugar, 2 cups water should have 4 quarts of water for the tea, not 2. It's whatever you want to do.
I've gone off of this recipe before, and we could also add some more water if it's
That's
cool.
fine. No worry. I'm also not inclined to eat the satsumas I peeled because these are like the crappy store ones, so like the odd bulk ones. So if you would like them, there are 2. Or if you would like to try to juice them, there are 2.
I'm tempted, but
Not today, Satan.
not today, Stan. I think we both got confused, even though I wrote down 2 quarts in my recipe and it's worked before, but more about that later.
Oh, God! Yeah, the creepy thing hiding in the dark. Yeah, that came after.
Oh no. 3, 4, 5, 6. Count out 50 whole cloves in your tea strainer. I use these because they don't fall through, and aesthetics, I guess. And then it's 1 tablespoon of cinnamon chips, or a stick and a half-ish if you're crushing it. That's also because they don't fall through the holes. Put your strainer in the sugar water and put on to a low boil. Here I am about to add more water to cover the tea bags in the big pot because I am indecisive and was going against my instinct. I also use 3 oranges to start, but you can also use just pre-bottled orange juice that you like. But me, I like getting hands-on, so I like to juice them if I can. These ones were a bit big for the juicer that we got recently, kind of, so there's shards of the peel in a second. Yeah, there it is. They were really soft. The lemons went much, much, much better just being smaller. So juice until you have 1 cup of orange juice and half a cup of lemon juice. If you are juicing it yourself, however many that takes, but like I said, I think, I don't know, voiceovers are new to me, I start with 3 oranges and 2 lemons. Sometimes they have thick peels and I have to use a little bit more, because there's not as much on the inside. Squishy. And I forgot to put the syrup timer on, so that's 20 minutes from when it's actually making bubbles and whatnot. She stopped watching Five Nights at Freddy's, and I put on Five Nights at Freddy's, and she changed it after the recent issue. So add the juice and then get distracted over oohing and ahhing over syrup bubbles. And then when the timer goes off, add your syrup and stir it in. And then, like I said, I made a mistake with the water, but through some different clips, you'll see that since I'm heating it uncovered, it'll cook down a bit and get stronger. Big one? Ah, oh, cool.
Some people find peeling to be
ASMR. They're kind of the browns. One day I will have a tiny microphone and hold it up to the pears I've naked.
it's a naked pear bottom, you could say.
Obscenities.
Oh no, Instagram's gonna censor it.
You'd be surprised what they don't censor.
Oh.
It's 10 even.
Yeah. Be like a solid sunburn all around.
Yeah, when you put it that way. It doesn't matter if the mystery.
Yep. need them to have some red asses.
It smells like red wine and tacos in here. I like it. A challenger has appeared. I think it is fixing itself. It's still moving. It smells different too. I like that spatula. Do you want me to do the ice cream?
Sure.
Okay. I don't think I've used an ice cream scoop as much as I probably should. Okay, so I just spent like 5 minutes looking for the container that I wanted to put the tea in, and it turned out to be sitting on my office chair. This is what living with ADHD is like, but now I'm actually gonna get some tea. This is also kind of what ADHD is like, because about halfway through filling this bottle, I realized I probably should have used something much bigger or a funnel, but you know, I committed. I committed. That's one of my stronger points. Starting is the hardest.